YouTube channel of the Europa League prediction. We have a number of fixtures in the Europa League, so it's a good league to make extra money and have fun with the predictions. So Europa League starts tomorrow, Thursday, and all games play on Thursday. So here we go. Our first game is Olympiacos versus PSV. I expect goals in this match. So Olympiacos 1, PSV 3. Tip for this is under 4.5 goals in this match. Next up is Young Boys versus Bayern Leverkusen. Another match with goals. Young Boys 1, Bayern Leverkusen 2. Tip for this is Bayern Leverkusen to win or draw. The other tip is over 1.5 goals in this match. But the over 1.5 goals is a safer bet. The next one is Krasnodar versus Dynamo Zagreb. I expect Krasnodar to win. Dynamo 0. Betting tip for this is under 4.5 goals. This would be an unders game. So it may under 4.5 in this match. The next match is Braga versus Roma. Tip for this is over 1.5 goals in this match. The other tip is Roma to win or Braga to win. So double chance for either Roma or Braga to win. Next match is Slava Prague versus Leicester City. One, two. So Leicester to win in this match. Tip for this is Leicester City to win or draw and under 4.5 goals is a tip. The next match is Red Star versus AC Milan. AC Milan, I expect them to win, but Red Star is not a bad team. But looking at the player to player, AC Milan has better players compared to Red Star by far. Tip for this is AC Milan to win. Real Sociedad versus Manchester United. Real Sociedad 1, Manchester United 0. Tip for this is Real Sociedad or Manchester United to win. So double chance. The other tip is under 4.5 goals. If you really want to risk it, you can go for 3.5, but I suggest you go for under 4.5 goals and double chance. So either Real Sociedad to win or Manchester United to win is the other tip. Next up is Dynamo Kiev versus Bragg, Club Bragg or Cabruz. How do you pronounce these things? So Dynamo 1, Cabruz 2. Tip for this is over 1.5 goals. Next up is Wolf Vega versus Tottenham. Tottenham 3, Wolf Vega 1. Tip for this is Tottenham to win at odds of 1.4. Next is Lille versus Ajax. This is going to be very interesting. The other interesting one will be the Manchester United and Real Sociedad, because those are teams that are both in form, so that'll be good to see. I feel Lille will have the edge, will just have the edge. Two. Tip for this is Lille to win or draw. Next up is Maccabi FC versus Shakhtar. Shakhtar Donetsk 0-2. Tip for this is Shakhtar Donetsk to win or draw and over. No, Shakhtar Donetsk to win or draw and over 1.5 goals. Yes. Another tip is just Shakhtar Donetsk to win or draw without any overs, which I feel is safer. So Shakhtar Donetsk win or draw. Next up is Granada versus Napoli. Granada 1, Napoli 3. Tip for this is Napoli to win or draw and under 4.5 goals. Next up is Molde versus Hoffenheim. Hoffenheim 4, Molde 0. Tip for this is Hoffenheim to win. Won't even complicate it. Next up is Villarreal versus Red Bull Shakespeare. This is going to be interesting because Villarreal is in form and Shakespeare is in form as well. And looking at the odds, wow, I expect Red Bull to score a goal. I expect Villarreal to win it. Tip for this is Villarreal to win or draw. Next up is Royal Antwerp versus Rangers. 0-2. Tip for this is Rangers to win or draw and under 4.5 goals. Next up is Arsenal versus Benfica. An interesting one as well. Benfica 1, Arsenal 2. Tip for this is Arsenal to win or draw and over 1.5 goals. The other tip is Arsenal draw no bet. So please remember, choose my tips, go for my tips and not my predictions. So if I say Benfica 1 and Arsenal 2, do not go for a direct win or do not go for my correct scores, but go for my tip. For all my tips, and my tip here is Arsenal to win or draw and over 1.5. That's my tip. My other tip is Arsenal draw no bet. So always go for my tips and not my actual final predictions. Neither should you go for my correct scores. So pick the games you feel are more safe and make your odds and make some money. Don't choose all the games in the Europa League. Choose games that you know will produce goals or unders and are sure of winning. Otherwise, I wish you all the best in your Europa tips and predictions. Don't forget to like and subscribe and to share to your friends that they may also benefit from this content and prediction tips. Good luck on all your tips.